It is time for the morning announcements. I'm Cameron Bacon with the information that is important for you. Today is Wednesday, January 18th, 2017. One day down and a few more to go on this short week of school. Everyone seems to be getting in the swing of things, but we want to remind everyone to avoid the bathroom for talking purposes. The hallway monitor is now aware, and he is coming to get all those who choose to socialize in the bathroom. Keep bringing the support for Penguin Plunge. We are starting to bring in quite a few dollars now. Some of you might be wondering what you are working towards. Me too.
Good morning, KJWI. Many of you at this point are probably wondering, why are we doing this Penguin Plunge? What's the point? Well, two reasons. One, you know I like to have a little fun, and it's going to give us 2 weeks to play dress up, paint our face, have our hair done, do fun things. Second, I have a secret challenge to issue. The goal right now is if every classroom brings in the $600 that we're asking, that's $15,000. I know we can do that, but I have a special challenge. If we raise $20,000, every male teacher in this building will eat a sardine. Yes, I said it. Your teachers may not know, Mr. Cross, you're listening now, Mr. Sharbach, both Mr. Cherries, Mr. Gardella, Mr. Grant Giddens, heads up. If these kids bring in $20,000, you're eating a sardine. Now, some of you are asking, how will we know if we're getting close? Well, on the window out front under the TVs by the Trojan head, you're going to start seeing me put up penguins like these. If you notice, every penguin is worth $100. So for every $100 we raise as a school, you'll start seeing these penguins. Now, I'll let you figure out how many penguins you want to see. $20,000, they're worth $100 apiece. You can do the math. I know you can. Now, many of you may be wondering, where's the fun dress up? We have sent home to your parents and to teachers, hopefully they will post it in your classroom, the list of what I call the Penguin Spirit Week. It's actually 2 weeks. Each day, we're going to focus on a new penguin and learn about some of its attributes and why this penguin is unique or special. And to honor that penguin, we're going to dress somewhat like it. Now, some of them may be silly and you'll get to see those. But we're going to learn something about the penguin, which should give you a little bit of a clue of the obstacle course for the Wesley Waddle. Now, some of you might be confused. The Penguin Plunge will be done on a Thursday. Everyone will do it. If you were in 4th grade last year, it's much like the Jogathon, except with a little JWI twist of fun. We will do it during your normal specials time. And we are going to have a plunge outside. We'll do an activity in the gym and then plunge outside to do a few more activities and then to finish up coming back, dancing and having fun in the gym for that time period. So everyone will participate in that. The following Friday will be our Wesley Waddle. That is where you will need to buy a bracelet. It is $10 per team. You will get a partner, just one, and the two of you will wear a t-shirt. One t-shirt. Now, once you put that t-shirt on and you try to walk, you end up waddling like a penguin, hence the Wesley Waddle. The thing is as we learn about these penguins, you're going to find some clues to what these penguins do and what you'll have to do in this obstacle course for the Wesley Waddle. So, please join in with me. Please, please, please dress up. I plan to dress up every day. Hopefully you can get your teachers to dress up every day. And I want you all to dress up every day. Don't be shy thinking, I don't want to stand out. If you come in regular clothes, then you'll stand out. We want to have fun, so please have some fun with me for these next 2 weeks. Stay tuned to the announcements as every day you will see what penguin you should be wearing the next day. So it'll be a little confusing because I may be dressed up ahead of time from you, but it's so that you can know what to plan that night and wear tomorrow. Please come have fun and raise money for our school at the same time.
Here is today's lunch menu. Pizza crunchers, green beans, and wacky cake. Wellness Wednesday is here to stay. We hope all of you are enjoying some great information to help our diets, exercise, and overall health. Here you go.
Taking that internship in a remote mountain lab might not have been the best idea. Pulling that lever with the skull symbol just to see what it did probably wasn't so smart either. But now is not the time for regrets, because you need to get away from these mutant zombies fast. With you are the janitor, the lab assistant, and the old professor. You've gotten a head start, but there's only one way to safety: across an old rope bridge spanning a massive gorge. You can dash across in a minute, while the lab assistant takes 2 minutes. The janitor is a bit slower and needs 5 minutes, and the professor takes a whole 10 minutes, holding onto the ropes every step of the way. By the professor's calculations, the zombies will catch up to you in just over 17 minutes. So you only have that much time to get everyone across and cut the ropes. Unfortunately, the bridge can only hold 2 people at a time. To make matters worse, it's so dark out that you can barely see, and the old lantern you grabbed on your way only illuminates a tiny area. Can you figure out a way to have everyone escape in time? Remember, no more than 2 people can cross the bridge together. Anyone crossing must either hold the lantern or stay right next to it, and any of you can safely wait in the dark on either side of the gorge. Most importantly, everyone must be safely across before the zombies arrive. Otherwise, the first zombie could step on the bridge while people are still on it. Finally, there are no tricks to use here. You can't swing across, use the bridge as a raft, or befriend the zombies. At first, it might seem like no matter what you do, you're just a minute or 2 short of time. But there is a way. The key is to minimize the time wasted by the 2 slowest people by having them cross together. And because you'll need to make a couple of return trips with the lantern, you'll want to have the fastest people available to do so. So, you and the lab assistant quickly run across with the lantern, though you have to slow down a bit to match her pace. After 2 minutes, both of you are across, and you, as the quickest, run back with the lantern. Only 3 minutes have passed. So far, so good. Now comes the hard part. The professor and the janitor take the lantern and cross together. This takes them 10 minutes, since the janitor has to slow down for the old professor, who keeps muttering that he probably shouldn't have given the zombies night vision. By the time they're across, there are only 4 minutes left, and you're still stuck on the wrong side of the bridge. But remember, the lab assistant has been waiting on the other side, and she's the second fastest of the group. So she grabs the lantern from the professor and runs back across to you. Now, with only 2 minutes left, the 2 of you make the final crossing. As you step on the far side of the gorge, you cut the ropes and collapse the bridge behind you, just in the nick of time. Maybe next summer you'll just stick to the library.
Students, as we continue inside recess, it is important to clean the mess. All the rooms you complete your activity in. When time has been called, clean the rooms before you leave and move to your next class. That is all we have for today. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.